What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, GGFOREX here, and welcome to day 3 of the live Forex. Well, not live Forex, but it is the Forex challenge series, right? So it's day 3 and I'm looking at 4 possible trades today. Obviously yesterday was really good because also we got 1.6% on NZDCAD, but I'm having looking at NZDCAD again for a possible re-entry, and I'm looking at GCAD at the moment, because at the moment we have a lot of high impact news, as I said the previous day, I believe. This is today's news, right? So we've got FOMC this afternoon, we've got federal fund this afternoon, and we've got non-farm payroll in, well, any time now, right? So I'm looking to see what happens during this time, and obviously tomorrow is even more high impact news, especially during the pound. So I'm gonna have a look at a lot of the pound pairs they might be setting up today for tomorrow. And also USD for a non-farm payroll on Friday, right? So this is what I'm looking at in the news. This is what I like to look at first thing, just to see what could be possibly moving, because what moved yesterday was NZD pairs, which is why I traded NZD, and it went out great. We had that huge manipulation and there's a huge sell-off. So going back to my trades, this is pound CAD. I'm looking at it's obviously selling off. If it breaks this low, then I'm interested because there's more targets to the upside. We're starting to see some sort of divergence coming to the top, and we have higher time frame targets up here and up here, right? So this is for me a good place to buy, but I need more proof, so I'm just waiting on that. NZDCAD is obviously, I'm getting to look for another sell opportunity where I sold yesterday, because there's a huge sell-off there. It's still made more targets, and there's still plenty of reasons to go. This is still really premium zone to sell from. This is my only concern up there. So I need to wait for a distribution to happen in this area before I go in for a sell. I won't be doing a blind sell at all. I mean, it could sell off from here, so I'm watching it closely, because this is also where they manipulated price, where they drew in traders, retail traders, for a trend line buy, and it slammed through. So it could happen here, but I'd rather wait for a better price and sell it from higher up. GA is hit a monthly candle. You see that 1M, that's my monthly open right there, and it literally tapped it and rocketed to the moon. So I'm waiting for price to retrace back down to this area to see if we can get another buy, because it has left me more targets. There are more reasons for price to go up. And again, remember tomorrow we have a lot of pound news, so maybe tomorrow this might be a great setup. Aussie Swiss, just because it's matching NZD Swiss at the moment, it's left targets to the downside. There's plenty of reasons for it to go lower, but with the Aussie pairs, what I like to look for is confirmation with gold. If I see gold selling off, then I'm going to look to sell Aussie, because they're quite correlated, those pairs. But that's the last point of manipulation, where it pushed down to make equal low. So I just need to wait for a confirmation. This is not a trade pending, it's just if I see a if I see a sort of distribution happening in this area, then I might jump in. And obviously EJ as well. The only concern is that we are on this descending trend line, so it could get manipulated first. It's only 28 pips away. It has made lows. There are more reasons for it to go a lot lower, all the way down to this area. So I could see that today, but again, I kind of want to see or wait for some sort of distribution to happen in this area, in this green box, for me to want to get in this trade, because again, we are trading off a descending trend line, so this is liquidity in itself, because as you can see, this does get manipulated, right? So taking liquidity here. That's why I got into that trade. So I kind of want to see something happen there. That gives me extra confidence that it's actually going to continue to the downside. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, guys. So I can't really see those moves happening before New York cross. So during the London session, I think it'll be setting up during the London session, and then the big moves will happen around 1:30 to 4:30 this afternoon, but we'll see. Okay guys, to give you another quick update, I am on pound CAD, so I am expecting it to go up, some buys, right? And I've got this huge push up. It is coming up to It's coming at the 12 p.m. right in the afternoon. So New York Open will be in an hour and a half, right? But if that price breaks these highs, I'm no longer interested in this trade because it's taken out my targets. I'd love for it to add, flag down, and then look for a push. It's got everything I want so far. So this would be the trade I take. Annoyingly, my stop loss is quite high because if you look at the hour, it makes sense. Go to the 4 hour, you know, it kind of makes sense. It's in that realm. So I don't really want price to break my targets. And if it does, then this trades off the cards. But if it doesn't and flags back down, we're golden. We could be in for a nice trade, but time will tell. Other than that, NZDCAD is getting closer to my green box. So again, I want to see some sort of distribution like this in this area on New York Open. Other than that, that's it. So it's just pound CAD and NZDCAD today. Everything else is messing about a bit. Even EJ started to work out for me, but if it takes out these Asian targets, I don't really want to be a part of it anymore. So I am keeping a close eye on it though, but again, waiting for certain things. We are getting a strong move on GA, so if these targets get taken, then this trade is written off. So yeah, it's just NZDCAD and pound CAD, and we just need to see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. Right guys, I've gone in for another entry on NZDCAD. Reasons being, I was waiting for it to come back up to my point of interest, like I was saying earlier. It's come back up into this area where it sold off before. It's been diverging for the whole of the London session, which you can see it's here. Price is pushing up 3 main impulses. Have a look at the RSI, it's been getting weaker. And then when I go down to lower time frames, it's now did a trend line break right on the New York London crossover. Trend line break where retail traders were getting in, gave me targets. So that's where I got in. I got in actually on a 6-minute candle, if I can. As you can see, I got in on that 6-minute candle, so it's a bit unusual. I've already put TMS into play, so first TP is halfway and then price goes to break even. Nice 1 to 3 if it does play out. But now I just need to let price do what it's going to do and hopefully take out the Asian lows that it still hasn't taken out yet. It's left perfect target. So for me, it's a higher probability trade because it's created targets all the way up, but only time will tell. Keep updated, guys. Right guys, quick update on NZDCAD. It actually hit TP1 and the TMS system saved my butt. As you can see, price moves so fast. I was at break even, so my TMS, half of the move, take half off, move the rest to break even, which happened exactly as you guys know. And then we had this huge impulse up, stopping me out of break even. But because this move happened so quickly, we had a bit of slippage. Now, if you know what slippage is when price moves so fast that brokers can't actually take you out of that trade at that particular place, right? So if price gets to here, hovers around a bit, it's going to take you out at break even, 0 losses. But if it shoots through it, like this is the risk of holding trades over the weekend. Like if it gaps above your stop loss, you're not going to be stopped out at 1%. If it gaps really far above, you could be losing the challenge. You could lose your account. You could lose massive of percentages just by being gapped above or by price going so fast past it. Like these things happen. This is the risk of trading through news. This is the risk of trading over the weekend. These are the risks involved in the market in general. So TMS played out great. Instead of losing 1%, only lost 0.2%. So overall, I made 0.54% on this trade. And if you have a look through here on my account, these trades I've done so far, as you can see, look, £151 in slippage, guys. That's purely just slippage, but it's still up 1,500 quid. So if I do the maths on that quickly, so I'm up 2.18% on my account at the moment. I'm only 2 days into the challenge, so I'm super happy with that, 2.18%. If price continues, we're going to get a lot more volatility following tomorrow, and Thursday is tomorrow. Thursday and Friday tomorrow. So yeah, so Thursday is
a high impact news days for the US dollar, and Friday is NFP day. So you guys know NFP, a lot of movement's going to happen, a lot of setup, so things could be going really well. But yeah, that's the end of day 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, guys, like, share, subscribe. If you're enjoying the journey so far, click the like button or whatever, or comment down below. If you haven't already, join the GGFOREX group, because they're getting these updates before it goes on YouTube, if you're that interested. But anyway, guys, love you all. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one of hopefully more percentages.